Are you ready? Let's play. Who wants to be a millionaire? Time for the very first question. Let's get the money rolling.
Which of these phrases used to be in a practice or rehearsal? Dodgy walk, daffy sprint, dummy run, drippy trot. That'd be a dummy run.
That's a good start. It's the right answer. Question 2 coming up now, and it's worth £200. Take a look.
Abbreviation BC signifies the date before the birth of whom? Adam, Abraham, Jesus Christ, Moses. That'd be Jesus Christ.
Excellent. £200 in your bank. £300 if you can answer question number 3.
Which of these was a famous crossing between East and West Berlin? Checkpoint Charlie, Hot Point Harry, Cash Point Carrie, Pinpoint Penny. That'd be Checkpoint Charlie.
Very good. That's right for £300. Just 2 more correct answers and you'll be up to £1,000. Have a look at question number 4.
Which of these is a US TV comedy series as opposed to a book by Lucy May Alcott? Little Women, Little Men, 8 Cousins, 2.5 Men. That'd be 2.5 Men.
£500 for you if this is the right answer. It is the right answer. Well played. Get this question right and you'll be leaving with at least £1,000.
In cosmetic surgery, liposuction is used to remove what? Hair, fat, varicose veins, wrinkles. That'd be fat.
You had £500.
Facial for wrinkles, so.
You now have £1,000. Well played. Here comes question 6, worth £2,000. Take a good look at it.
In which sport might you use a pitching wedge? Cricket, baseball, golf, polo. That'd be golf.
I can tell you that the answer you gave me was the right one. Very well played. You just won £2,000. Right, we're starting to play for some big money now. £4,000 for a correct answer to this question.
Which English town or city used the postcode prefix M, as in M60 2FY? Maidstone, Manchester, Mansfield, Middlesbrough. 60 2FY. I think it's Manchester M.
Is that... You had £2,000.
Tom would hit me if I got that wrong, because he's from Manchester, so...
Question number 8 is worth £8,000. Take your time and make sure you give me the correct
In which country did the rock band The Cranberries originate? Australia, USA, Scotland, Ireland. That'd be Ireland.
You had £4,000. And you now have £8,000. Well played, that was the right answer. You're in very good shape, £8,000 in the bank, and a chance to double that to £16,000 with question number 9.
Where in regular usage would you find the words Play de Vif and Blood on a Welsh £1 coin, signs for the M4, Welsh bus stations, Welsh recipe book? I think it'd be on a Welsh £1 coin.
If this is the wrong answer, you'll lose £7,000.
Yes.
But it's not the wrong answer. It's the right one.
Again.
And you now have £16,000. Now, this is a crucial moment. Get this question right, and you will be leaving with no less than £32,000.
Who played the work entitled Déjeuner sur Air? Claude Monet, George Seurat, Camille Pissarro, Edward Manet. That money.
You decided to play and risk £15,000.
That's the one that's got the new Tickner in it.
It was the right decision. Well played. It's not often you get asked a question where the correct answer will win you £64,000. But that moment is here, so make the most of it.
Where is the National Motor Museum located? Beaulieu, Stratfield Side, Donington, Goodworth. That'd be Beaulieu.
This is all getting pretty tense now. You had £32,000. You now have £64,000. Well played. You are now just 4 correct answers away from winning £1 million. Question 12 is worth £125,000.
Which of
Here
the
it
following
comes.
presenters once worked as a Tazon ground? Vernon Kay, Chris Boyles, Chris Tarrant, Chris Evans. That'd be Chris Evans.
Is that you had £64,000.
You just got
You now have
Tarranted!
£125,000. You've got the right answer. You're sitting on a small fortune, but we want you to win more than that. Double it to $250,000 by getting this question.
Which of these was not a UK #1 single for David Bowie? Ashes to Ashes, The Gene Genie, Let's Dance, Spaceman. That'd be The Gene Genie. I think that's my
It's very
first one,
tense now in the
actually.
studio. Everybody wants to know if you won £250,000. Yes.
All right,
you have.
£500.
You are a quarter of a millionaire. You are playing an amazing game. Just one more correct answer, and you'll have the chance to make yourself a millionaire.
In which sport did Israel win its first ever Olympic gold medal in Athens in 2004? Boxing, sailing, weightlifting, fencing. Israel, when did they win their first gold medal? I think it was weightlifting that they did. I think it was I think Big Fizz, the Greek big boy. I think boxing, sailing, weightlifting, fencing. I don't think it's boxing. I can't recall any boxing people. I think it's sailing. I think it's sailing.
Is that you? So, are you going to play for the million, or is this the end of the road? You are playing for $1 million. You gave me the right answer. Right, here we are. You've given me 14 correct answers, and just one more will win you £1 million. The very best of luck. Here comes your 15th and final question.
A Vincent unit is a unit of measure for what? Pressure, UV light, humidity, sunlight. Vincent units. Well, it's not pressure, it's obvious. It's not pressure. I don't think it's humidity. Vincent units. Vincent units. Vincent units. UV light or sunlight we're down to. You see, the sunlight would be way obvious. It'd be, well, Vincent units. UV light or sunlight we're down to. Is that what you use for UV index? Is UV light?
You've decided to play the £1 million question. I can tell you that you have given me the right answer. Amazing. You have played magnificently. You're walking away with a check for a virtual £1 million.
John Carpenter gate number 4 and my second for today. Woo! That was the first one I ever had without anything any others get it. Woo! I think Vincent used what they used to gauge UV index, actually. So that being said, thanks for watching.